Well, hello. We're still at Pax Unplugged 2025. I'm in the IGDN demo area with Maddie May of Milkboy Games. We're going to make a game.
Still in business.
Start our timer.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. There we go. All right. So we got some stuff on the table. We got ideas. Ideas are easy. That's what Jeff and I were just talking about. Not Jeff. This is Jeff. Will and I were just talking about ideas. So, like, ideas are easy. You got any ideas, or do you want to like look at what we got?
I want to look at what we
mechanics wise,
got
or think about
first.
a theme that appeals to you.
I don't want to mess. I don't want to.
This is all product sample stuff. I was drawing on it earlier. Like we can.
I don't want to destroy your stuff, but the idea that's coming to mind is destructive.
Sure. It's a season of destruction all around. Look, this is a product sample that's I got for free. So tear it up.
Okay.
What do you want to destroy? I love a destructive game.
My idea is like a competitive tearing the paper.
Okay.
And then whoever can make the most edges without breaking it in half.
Okay.
Without breaking it apart.
Okay.
Has the advantage or wins or whatever. That's my first idea that comes to mind.
Okay. I don't hate that as a starting point. I'm so like before we start tearing up the paper, what would we do with that thing? Like you've got the advantage, but then what comes to mind to me is the trick where I don't remember how to do it, but you can fold the paper in a certain way and then tear it in a certain way that it becomes this open. It's got enough space that you can actually put it around your whole body. Have you ever seen that trick?
Maybe.
Because you have to you basically fold it like a maze or something like that. You rip it so that it's expanding out, right? So you're talking about ripping the paper, and I'm like, okay, because you're opening the gateways, you're conducting the ritual, and how much the opening that you're trying to make is a gateway to somewhere. So that's like a.
So what I'm hearing is we are trying to do a ritual to open a portal somewhere.
Yeah.
And each step of success, we rip the paper more, and we kind of rip it in a circle to try and make like a long, like you said, a portal, and we have to get it down to the center.
Okay.
But what is the ritual, and what?
Yeah. And
how
what
do
is
we?
Is it? It could just be purely narrative, right? Where we're describing doing it, but I like because it's paper and flimsy. There's a risk. If you rip the paper, if you mess up if you rip the paper entirely, you've unleashed the energy. The energy is now in control, and that's a bad thing. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So there's always that risk of
You've let the demons in.
Right. Well, I mean, that might be what you're trying to do. We haven't really totally decided on the theme yet. There's some paper in here. Are we competitively ripping or cooperatively ripping?
I'm thinking I'm going more cooperative here.
Okay.
Because unless you want to do a thing we're both doing our own rituals. Someone's trying to close the portal and someone's trying to open it.
Oh man, I don't know how you would do that with
Yeah, with the paper.
With the paper, I don't know how you would reverse what's been done, but maybe maybe I like that idea though, that there's sort of a duo aspect where it's one person's advancing toward destruction and the other person is limiting the thing. So maybe if you have you're the first person can make the cut, but then the next person gets to draw on the paper, and that line can't now be broken. It's you
have to go around the line.
You have to go around the line that the other person is drawing. So can you make a thing that's big enough to do what you're trying to do? So maybe then now to give us a goal, I'm thinking of a dice drop aspect where you assign some rather than trying to fit a piece of paper around your whole body, you do the dice drop or whatever. So that's the space. You've got to get the paper around. Well, it almost fits around all those dice anyway.
Here's an idea.
Yeah. What else?
You have one person has to rip to the end.
Okay.
And one person has to keep them from getting there. So we roll dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And see, if I roll a 1, I can rip one length of the die.
Okay.
And then the other person rolls, if they roll 2, they can roll 2 lengths of the die. And so,
as like a blocking line?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's great, because now it's like you've constrained down the, like, it's not just rip wherever. I really like that, the length of the die. So yeah, like, I think that's almost like we can start playing that then.
Yeah,
like,
let's
do you want to be
try.
do you want to be the ripper?
I'll rip.
Because you were the one who wanted to do the destructive.
More square one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So 1, so I got one
rip worth. All right. Is there narrative involved in this too, or like or are we just gonna see like kind of this tactical aspect play out?
I guess the narrative is that like this goes either 2 ways. We can do like that portal thing we were talking about. Like, I'm trying to open this rift. I'm trying to get through, and you're on the other side trying to keep me from doing that. Or
one of you is the demon, and like, I don't want to be summoned to your realm to do your bidding. I'm like here with my family and my feet kicked up by the fire.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. That is a theming. So I got 1 also. So like, I guess we kind of almost have to go orthogonal to the.
You can go wherever you want.
Yeah.
I think the difference is mine got to be vertical and yours got to be horizontal.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna put. So that part can't be ripped. Although I did it far away, so that I'm a bad player at this game.
Another one.
All right. Well, rip it some more. All right. And then I think you could almost do.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm thinking of like other like plot points or something like that. Like maybe each part of each like die roll also generates some sort of like prompt or something like that.
Hard. Okay. We don't have another paper, do we?
There's some paper, some shiny paper here.
Well, I was thinking, man, there could be like a patch system. Like we're just kind of we're just rolling and doing things right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm thinking. I have to go.
Yeah, you can.
I'm thinking like, how do we add like a little extra bit of strategy to this?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think maybe there's a. I can think of like how to add like almost like a random thing where you would also sort of flip a card and then. That's determining some sort of condition for the round that you have to account for in what you're doing, and that could be
sharp, baby.
Yeah, that could be narrative, but like, or it could be one of those things like, I mean, if this is a dexterity thing, it's like be one of those things where it's like you can only do it with one hand, like or you have to stand up now, or some those kind of silly things that you do there. I'm gonna roll this die and see what. I got a 5 too. We're rolling the same.
I'm writing some like little rule cards. Oh, actually, here's an idea.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Okay. Iterate.
Every round, you write a new rule.
Oh man.
And that's like, and it goes and it stays on the board.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, whoever had the lower rule writes the rule.
Okay.
And
okay.
That could be like a narrative thing of you did this in your ritual.
That's our battle of wills or whatever, where you're trying to open the gate, and the other player's trying to.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
I wrote like 3
you
right
wrote
now,
you wrote 3 right now, but that's fine. Only vertical.
So,
so you get to rip
I would
2
have
more.
to. What,
You have to
round and diagonal.
Round and diagonal, but only vertical. Like
So like
those rules are in conflict.
I wasn't thinking about it at the time.
Ooh, but like then maybe that's like a penalty if you have to break one of the rules.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of horizontal.
Yeah. So you got a 2, and I got a. That's the 6. So either maybe the 6 can be something special as well. Like you could delete one of the rules.
Yeah.
But maybe you have to do it. Do you do it before or after? I'm gonna say now. I'm gonna delete the only vertical, and I'm gonna make a length of 6. But I have to diagonal only and round only. So like. Here's a diagonal and round line.
3 minutes.
But then you get to make a new rule because you rolled 2 and I rolled a 6.
Yes.
So what other rule do we want here?
Let's see. What rule can I make with lines? I'm trying to think because there's only so many rules I can write with lines. I could put only vertical back, but
Sure.
Let's see.
What are the other constraints? Like you could have a constraint of like your can't be contiguous. Like
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
no continuous.
Can't touch
lines.
Can't touch a line that already exists. You would have to wait then to destroy the rule to rip the paper in half. It's like I don't know. Okay, no continuous lines. All right. So let's keep going. Let's see what happens here. So you got 2, so you can make more rips.
I can make more rips. I'm thinking because now I have to. I'm gonna say. What that means for me is I can't continue from the end. I can go from here.
Oh, can't continue
Maddie,
from
can
the
I interrupt?
end.
Just gonna see me check. That's for you.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
I broke a rule, so
yeah, I think
I'll stop there.
Yeah, I think there's definitely like sort of maybe an energy thing where it's like the rules are, if you break a rule or whatever, you have to like, that like costs you something, right? You're like losing control of the ritual or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's see if we can do this. I also got a 2, round and diagonal and non-contiguous. Well, I haven't been drawing contiguous lines anyway. I don't know.
If I break a rule, you fold the page on my end.
Oh, folding. We didn't think of folding the pages till now. That's great.
You fold the page on my end, and if that fold reaches my rip, then I lose.
Oh,
if
man.
you break a roll,
you get to cut off. You
I
just, like,
fold
cut.
your end.
Oh, man. That's good. That's late game edition now.
And we got the same.
Rule. So I guess no new rules.
So no new rule.
All right.
3. Getting precarious for this.
They weren't supposed to be set up just this area. They just fucking walked right over here.
It's rounded back. I'm gonna lose a piece. That's not good.
Yeah, I think if you rip the fabric of reality apart, then that's like an insta lose.
Yeah. Nothing's fallen off yet.
Nothing's fallen off yet. 4, but no contiguous lines. Round and diagonal. I'm making all these arcs. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do. It's about 4 die lengths. It's gonna be like this. Okay, so. All right. But you got the lower. You got the lower thing, but almost like having to make the rule is almost the harder, like because you got the lower roll, so like that gives you the advantage for that round.
I guess I can maybe I can replace rules or get rid of rules too. Yeah. If I roll lower. But
or maybe I like the thing about the folding, so maybe you do fold or make a rule. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we did a game. Kinda. I think we're pretty close. We're pretty close. So So it's 3 questions I like to ask. 1, what excites you about the design that we did? Whatever we did, what is it as a designer, as a game maker? Like what's getting you excited about this idea?
I kind of like this like head-to-head aspect where we're both doing different things and like the game is changing as we go. I think the big thing I think is how it changes as it goes. I think that's the most exciting thing.
Yeah. So then what needs most work first? Like what of where we got to in this 15 minutes, what would you want to work on first?
I think what we have like as bones is good. What needs to be worked on is like, because the rules, writing a bunch of rules kind of gets a little messy at a point because
almost immediately.
Yeah, there's only so many rules you can make with lines, so I think that those extra mechanics, like to the side of the bones to build the skin, needs a little more work.
Yeah. I think exactly how to build that interaction and stuff is good. All right. So the last question is, should we work on this more?
I think it's got some potential.
There's definitely something in the destruction aspect of it, and the duo nature of it, and the sort of like the asymmetry of it almost, where it's like I don't know. I would like to see if making the part shorter, if we actually got to do that, like how that changed the feel or whatever. But I think there's something here. So, if you work on it, or I work on it, if it comes out, where would people find it? Where can people find you and your games that you have actually already finished?
Yeah.
And where, all that stuff.
You can find the things I've worked on at Milkboy Games. I think the itch is Certified Milkboy Games, but on DriveThruRPG it's just Milkboy Games. All of my social medias are CertifydMilkboy, so the Y at the end of Certified is a Y. Or the I at the end of Certified is a Y. So CertifydMilkboy, and that's where you can find all my stuff. I also have a website, milkboygames.neocities.com. That's where all my stuff is.
And you have a new release here at the show, right?
Yes,
so tell people about that.
My very first print release, I have a game called Let Me Be Your Thrall. It is a duo game.
Yeah.
I like duo games. There's not that many of them. It's GM-less. It uses playing cards. One of the players is a human, and one of the players is a vampire. And you're playing, using the cards to generate prompts, you're playing through their relationship over time. It is very sapphic coded, but it can be played however you want if you're not a lesbian. But yeah. That is my very first print run here at PAX.
Awesome. For sale here in the IGDN booth, which when you're watching this, you can't come because it'll be the week after this happened. But, you had future events for IGDN. Well, Maddie, thank you so much for game jamming with me. I hope the rest of your PAX is great. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you in the next jam.